The Dark History of Christmas, the Tale of Krampus. For many, the Christmas season is filled with warmth, joy, and the promise of gifts delivered by a jolly man in red. But what if this festive holiday harbored a dark secret, one so ancient and primal that even the passage of centuries couldn't erase it? Long before the advent of Christianity, winter brought with it more than snow and the promise of renewal. In the icy depths of December, an ominous creature roamed the land, striking fear into the hearts of all who knew his name. He was not a bringer of gifts but a harbinger of judgment, a monstrous entity known as Krampus. The origins of Krampus. The legend of Krampus stretches back to the early pagan traditions of Europe. Among the Norse, he was whispered to be the son of Hel, ruler of the underworld. A being of winter's fury and justice, Krampus embodied the season's harshest truths: survival demanded discipline, and every action carried consequences. Krampus's appearance was the stuff of nightmares. He towered above humans, a grotesque fusion of goat and demon. His twisted horns curled menacingly from his skull, and his serpentine tongue lashed the air. Cloven hooves left chilling imprints in the snow, marking the paths he tread. His arrival was heralded by the sinister clang of bells, a sound that sent shivers through entire villages. The tools of terror. Every detail of Krampus's legend carried symbolic weight. The bells tied to his waist served as a warning of his approach. Birch rods in his hands promised swift punishment to the wicked. And most terrifying of all, the sack slung over his back was said to carry away the naughtiest children, never to be seen again. But Krampus's greatest weapon wasn't his whip or horns. It was his knowledge. He saw every misdeed, every lie, every disobedient act. No child escaped his judgment. Christianity and the survival of Krampus. When Christianity spread across Europe, the Church sought to erase pagan traditions. Yet, Krampus proved resilient. Instead of vanishing, he adapted. In a curious twist, he became the dark companion of Saint Nicholas, the saintly figure who rewarded the virtuous. Together, they represented the duality of winter's judgment: reward for the good, punishment for the bad. By the 12th century, the Catholic Church had attempted to ban Krampus celebrations, deeming them too demonic. But they failed. The tradition's roots ran too deep. Even the Protestant Reformation in 1517, which reduced saint veneration, couldn't fully extinguish Krampus's presence. The evolution of Christmas. Over time, Christmas evolved. In some regions, figures like Christkind and Sinterklaas took over the holiday's benevolent aspects, laying the groundwork for the modern Santa Claus. Yet, in the shadows of these cheerful traditions, Krampus lingered. His festivals, known as Krampusnacht, continued to thrive, particularly in alpine regions. Men donned elaborate, demonic costumes, chasing children through the streets and reenacting the ancient ritual of judgment. The lessons of Krampus. Modern Christmas has become a season of endless consumption, its original meanings diluted by commercialism. Yet, the tale of Krampus offers a stark reminder: actions have consequences. The darkest traditions often reveal the deepest truths, teaching us the value of balance and accountability. In a world that increasingly forgets the weight of its choices, perhaps we need Krampus more than ever. His enduring legend calls us to remember that joy must be tempered by responsibility and generosity by justice. The spirit of winter's judgment. So, as the bells of Christmas ring, listen closely. Those jingles might not come from Santa's sleigh. For in the depths of winter, the ancient enforcer still walks among us, a chilling reminder of the primal balance we must strive to uphold.